Let me give you guys the number one thing that I've learned over these years when it comes to getting people to like you. You want people to like you? I'm about to rock your whole world. I'm about to give you the blueprint, right? If you want people to like you, you only have to do one thing and one thing only. There's no top 5, no top 3. It's one thing. Treat people like shit. Yes, you heard me right. Sorry, that's the reality. If you treat people like shit, if you consistently make them feel like they do not deserve your recognition, like they do not deserve your company, your attention, your energy, I guarantee you, pardon my French, they will be drawn to you. That's human beings for you. That's human beings for you. We love being treated like shit. We love whoever makes us feel inferior. You don't believe me? Just look at the way our entire social dynamic is constructed. Look at the club. I was about 18 years old when I figured it out. I was 18 years old, standing in the line in front of the club, right? Waiting to get in. 30 people waiting. While all the time, other people would just walk on by, dap up the bouncer, yo, what's up, And they would just, skid the queue, skid the line. So I'm 18, I'm standing in this line. There's plenty of people in that line who are way older than me, way more mature than me, way more wise than me. And I'm like, hold the fuck up. Just wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that we have to queue, stand outside in the literal rain to be granted the opportunity to go inside this venue and purchase €6 beers? At the time, €6 for a beer was ludicrous, right? It still is, in my opinion. So how does that work? So shouldn't we, why are we doing this again? Why? No one ever, goes that far. People just follow people. But I was 18, I was like, this shit is kind of fucked up. This is fucked up. So you need to tell me that drinks are super expensive. So at what part of the deal do we, get, value for us queuing? I don't get it. I would queue for a place that would sell me beers below market price. If beers in the club were €1 a piece, I would gladly queue. It would make sense. You're queuing because you are being put in a great position. You get to purchase cheap beers. But no, we're queuing so we can buy expensive beers. So the whole thing is basically constructed to shit on you. Oh, you're not wearing the right sneakers? Get the fuck out. Oh, I don't like your face. You're a little bit too brown, too yellow, too blue. Get the fuck out. What? Oh, yeah. There's 4 dudes in your group? No chicks? Get the fuck out. If you ain't ringing the chick, you ain't getting in. What? How does that work again? But I'm coming here to meet girls, but... Oh, right. I get it. Right. It's designed for you to fail. It's designed for you to constantly feel like you're not good enough. And we love it. People love clubs. People love being treated like shit. I remember looking at the people around me. I'm like, yo, this shit's kind of fucked up. Why are we doing this again? And they just all look at me like, what are you talking about? It's like you're questioning, the existence of the moon and the stars and the sun. It's just like, what are you talking about? It's the club, man. People go to the club. They're like, that's all we do. Fuck that. Fuck that. And that's just a very easy example because it actually happens in our day-to-day relationships all the time as well. We can't wait to start dating someone that's out of our league, whether that be physically, aesthetics-wise, financially, personality-wise. We can't wait to show up with someone, that makes all of her friends go, how'd you pull that off? How'd you do that? I don't get it. We love it because it validates us. Look who I got next to me. You see? We love it. At the same time, the minute somebody starts showing us unconditional appreciation, support, and love, we're like, hold up. I think I can do better. Otherwise, this person would not be so warm-hearted towards me. We've been shitting on for so long that the minute someone stops shitting on us, we're like, this is kind of weird. I'm not used to this. I'm not really comfortable with this. I would rather go back to a situation where I feel like I absolutely maxed out my potential, right? So if I can barely keep up with the standards that my partner has, it means that I maxed out. That's how people like to look at it. So if your partner is never happy with you, that basically means that you are playing at the height of your ceiling. Does that make sense? That's how people subconsciously look at it. If my partner is not happy with me, it means that I have to do better. I'm not performing well enough. You know, she or he hasn't figured out that I'm not that great yet, because newsflash, 99.99% of people think they suck. We're all insecure. Like, that's just a fact. Insecurity is just literally the root of everything. So we're just like, man, I'm maxed out. I gotta try to, I gotta stay on my toes, try to keep up, because sooner than later, this person is gonna find out that I'm a fraud and they're gonna replace me. So we're happy. Yeah. You know those guys? They got this stunning girl, just like she walked out of the magazine cover, and every time you see them together, she is just treating him like shit. Same way around. Man, I used to know this guy, man. I'm not gonna name no names. He was, how do I say this politely? He was a dick. He was a loser. He just wasn't that, good of a human being whatsoever. Didn't even look good. Whatever. So, he had the most beautiful woman. This is when I was like a teenager. And every time they were together, I remember being like 14, 15, and already thinking but why? I don't see it. But every time I saw them together, I would notice that he would basically ignore her, act like she wasn't there, treat her like thin air. And it works. If you treat people like shit, they will find a reason on the inside to validate your behavior towards them. They will consider it normal, and they will consider it to make perfect sense. They're like, he knows who I really am. That's why they treat me like that. Better stay with this person. And that's where the whole nice guys or nice women finish last thing comes from. It's not so much about that nice guys finish last. It's more that shitty people finish first, because they make us feel like we deserve it. So how do I want to end this video? I want to end this video with a call to action. My call to action to you is, why don't you start loving the people that love you? Start showing love to the people that are showing love to you. I can guarantee you right now, you are giving love and attention and energy to someone that doesn't deserve it. This very moment. And you know who I'm talking about. And there's also people that you're taking for granted because they're just always there. That's what we do. And before I go, let me give you guys a little secret. Do you want to know why I love my girl so much? You know why I treat her like the goddess she is? She's the only person that showed me love from the start. No negotiations, no games, no nada. She liked how I carried myself. She liked my energy. She didn't know who I was. Up until meeting her, every single female that I ever met and that I had some type of dealings with in a non-friendship way, let me be clear, I had to negotiate, leverage myself into them liking me. it was never from the start. It was never from the start. I had to dazzle them with my personality, my confidence, my comeback story. Oh yeah, I got a YouTube channel too. Oh yeah, I'm in the gym 24/7. Like, I had to like make them see it, make them see the picture. I had to paint that picture like Picasso. And then it came that it was never there from the start. It was never there from the start, so I had to work for it. With my girl, from the start, she saw me and she liked me. No and ifs or buts. She showed me love from the start when a lot of people never did that. And that's why I will forever be loyal to her. In whatever capacity that may be, I will forever love her. Because she showed me love from the start. So start doing that. Show love to the people that love you. Be good to the people who are good to you. And all of those other motherfuckers, fuck them! Fuck them! Come on, man. This is by far the most valuable video you're gonna watch today. Like, this is literally life in a nutshell. Like, I'm just giving it to you. Like, here you go. If you can apply this basic message that I'm trying to transmit to you right now to your everyday life, thou shall be successful, thou shall be happy, and thou shall have a lot more energy. Because you won't be dealing with energy vampires anymore. People that you're trying to appease, people that you're trying to impress, people that you're trying to impress. Spoiler alert, they will never make you feel like you got there. Never, ever, ever. That's it, guys. That's the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Let's get this algorithm popping. Leave a comment and share my videos. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe, man. Hit that subscribe button. Also, I do private confidence coaching. We can do this one-on-one through video chat. My email is lorenz.dries@gmail.com. That's LORENZ.DRIES. And it should be on the screen right now. I love you guys. Thank you for listening. Take care. One Viking! Checking out.